Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and I've been tagged by my buddy Dave Maggot. If you guys get a chance, go over and subscribe to him. He has an awesome channel, and he is criminally underrated in the YouTube community. I will leave his link in the description box below. I really enjoyed getting to know you, dude, and this is an awesome, awesome tag. So, without further ado, let's get started. Question number one. What is your favorite zombie movie? That one was pretty easy for me. Um, it is Dawn of the Dead. I'm sure it's going to be most people's answer, but I just thought that this is just a brilliant film. I actually have the Anchor Bay DVD, but I couldn't find it. It is down in my basement. I took a picture of it recently to send to a friend, but unfortunately I couldn't find it. This um, this really shocked me. This movie did, and it's not because of the zombies or the violence or anything like that. It's just so much fun, and I had to put myself in the position of what would I do if the end of the world came and I found myself in a mall being able to shop for whatever I want. Isn't that pretty sad? I guess that was his satire part of it. But I just love the setting. Uh, the characters are awesome. The story's awesome. The makeup effects, while I guess they're a little dated now, they're still awesome to me. Um, in my opinion, this is definitely the best zombie movie ever made. So, but that is my answer to question number one. Question number, and actually, before I let go, this is I actually found this at a thrift store um, a year and a half ago, and this has become pretty pricey. I was actually quite surprised. So, but anyway, question number two: who is your favorite character, living or dead, from any zombie movie? That one was pretty easy too. I love the Tar Zombie. I just think he's funny, um, goofy. It's just a lot of fun. I love this movie. Um, Actually, ever since I first saw this movie, I've kind of had a uh, love relationship with it. It's just a lot of fun, and it's one of those movies that keeps getting better every time I see it. But I love Return of the Living Dead, and eventually, I guess I'll have to update to the Scream Factory one. But this is just such a cool flick. So, question number three: fast or slow zombies? Um, to me, that's not a tough one. Of course, it's going to be slow for me, but I will say that the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which I do like, of course, it is nowhere near the caliber of the original. It did make the zombies kind of a little bit creepier, I guess, because you couldn't run and get away from them because they were running right after you. Eventually you're going to get tired. They probably won't. So, but I do love the slow zombies. I think that's the way they were meant to be. Um, yeah, and that's my answer to number three. Question number four: what was the first zombie movie you ever saw? Dawn of the Dead. I'm a little weird, and this has been a reoccurring theme for me. As far as like the Friday the 13th franchise, I saw part two before I saw part one. Um, Halloween, I saw part two before I saw part one, and in the Dead series, I saw part two before I saw part one. I don't know what it is with me. I guess I gravitated towards the one that was more popular at the time. So, but that is my answer to the fourth question. Question number five: what is your favorite Italian zombie movie? I actually have a lot of answers for this, but I'm going to narrow it down to two, and here they are. Coming in second is The Beyond. I love this film. Um, Lucio Fulci is the man. I pretty much liked everything I've seen um, that he's done. But this is such a brilliant movie. But my favorite is City of the Living Dead, or as it was commonly known when I used to rent videotapes, and the actual videotape I owned before I got rid of them like a dummy was The Gates of Hell. I love this film. I love everything about it. The soundtrack is awesome. Um, the gore is awesome. The story is incredible. This is just one of my. This is very close to Dawn of the Dead for me. So, but City of the Living Dead, or as it will always be called to me, The Gates of Hell. Okay, question number 6. What is your least favorite zombie movie? Oof. Zombie Diaries 2. I actually fell asleep during this one. I believe I made it all the way through the first one. Didn't really like that much either. And I guess an honorable mention, if that's really what you consider this. I'm not the biggest fan of Automaton Transfusion either. So those are 3 that I'm not very fond of. But I don't like to focus on the negatives, so let's skip to number 7. If you were to make the next zombie movie, would you have it have a happy or a sad realistic ending? I'm not really sure if I consider myself an optimist. I try to be positive, but an optimist, I would have to have it have a sad realistic ending, because that's just how a zombie outbreak seems to me. So, but that's my answer. Number 8. What is your favorite human death from any zombie movie? It's going to be a human death, and it's going to be Joseph Pilato, who played Rhodes in Day of the Dead. This does have reversible artwork. I mean, I like the reversible artwork, but I don't know. I like the original better. I don't know, there's just something about it. It is kind of basic, but it's really cool. But anyway, kind of getting off topic here. When they pull him apart, it's just great. And you kind of hate the guy so much, you're almost rooting for the zombies. At least I was. So, I don't know what that says about me, but I was. So that is the answer to question number 8. And question number 9. What is your favorite zombie comedy or parody? It has to be Cockneys versus Zombies. I do like Shaun of the Dead. It is a great film. I know a lot of people have been kind of crapping all over it lately because I guess it's maybe become too popular. I don't know. But this movie I saw, I watched it on Netflix about 9 months ago, maybe a year ago. And this movie just was awesome. I loved it. I'm not going to get into too much of the plot, but it involves a nursing home, and it is just so funny. And also, this has Honor Blackman in it, and I'm not sure if you guys know who she is. I'm sure most people who are fans of the 007 films know who she is, but she was Pussy Galore in Goldfinger. And it was nice to see her in a film again. This movie, I just can't say enough good things about it. It's so funny. It really, I just really enjoyed it. So, I definitely would recommend this to anyone who likes zombie movies, and especially zombie comedies. So, but, good movie. So, that is my answer. And I am going to leave this open because I think a lot of people should do this. I know a lot of people have already been tagged, but this is such a fun tag. And if you're not subscribed to Dave Maggot, please go do so. He's such a cool guy, and this was such a creative tag. So, if you like what you see in here, hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.